It's December 15th, 2018, 6:35 p.m. Yes, I almost died at 15, 3 hours away from home. No, I was not with a parent. No, I was not with a legal guardian. No, I was not with an adult. And my mom did not know. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Breezy Babes? It's your girl Bree, aka Amé're, and I am back with another freaking video. If you don't know who I am, hi, I am Amé're. If you don't know, then welcome back.
I say Amé're, 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 Amé're.
So I'm back with another story time. I haven't done like a juicy story time since I was pregnant, but y'all didn't know I was pregnant at the time that I did it. But it haven't been since I was pregnant, right? Woo! So we about to do the story time basically about how I almost died at 15. When I was 15, a lot of these story times is 15, when I was 15, when I was 14, because the craziest times of my life was, yes, I almost died at 15, 3 hours away from home. Insane. How the f was you 3 hours away from home at 15? We about to get into all of that. It is like December. Hold on, let me go on my phone so I can give y'all exact date. So before we get into all of when it was and all this other stuff, I have to stop the video and say this real quick. I was sitting with on the phone with my brother one day with my boyfriend, and they was like, you know, post more. My brother was like, post more story times. My brother and my boyfriend love my story time. I don't know why. They act like they don't know me in real life, like they ain't heard these stories, like they wasn't with me in some of these stories, like they ain't see me right after some of this stuff happened. But they love the story time. So I was like, I don't got no more to tell or whatever. And they was like, yes, you do. You got something. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, no, I don't got anything. So my brother like, what about the time when you almost died at 15, 3 hours away from home? I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I did not tell that. My boyfriend like, yeah, you didn't tell that. I don't think you did. That was a good story time, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's the one we finna zip. I'm on my Snapchat right now. I'm about to go look real quick for the date. So it is December 15th, 2018, 6:35 p.m. This is when, okay, it was a car accident. I wasn't gonna tell y'all until we got to that point, but it was a car accident, right? No, I was not with a parent. No, I was not with a legal guardian. No, I was not with an adult. I was with my teenage sister and her teenage friend. That's it, that's all. Wait till y'all hear why we were 3 hours away from home and my mom did not know. Boom, it's a couple of, like y'all, I just gave y'all the dates, couple days before Christmas or whatever, and my sister and her friend was like, we're about to go Christmas shopping. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm gonna phone my sister, I'm at home. So my sister was like, okay, we're about to go Christmas shopping or whatever. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I wasn't gonna go. I was at home on the phone with my boyfriend. And I'm like, you know what, I'm out of business, I'm at home. I'm cool, I'm kicking it, I'm chilling. My sister comes home and she's like, oh, we're about to go to Grove City, whatever. And my mom's like, my sister was like, I'm gonna bring my friend such, I'm gonna just call her Apple. She's like, my friend Apple is coming over. And my mom was like, no, y'all gotta wait till at least 7 o'clock. This is the time my mom gave us. She said, wait till at least 7 o'clock for her to come over because she is loud and I don't want to hear that right now. I got a headache. So we're like, okay, cool. So my sister's like, we're about to find something to do till 7. So she came home and decided she was gonna pick me up. And she was like, okay, we're about to go to Grove City and go Christmas shopping for everybody else. The stuff we gotta get. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about to go get my boyfriend's Christmas gifts, whatever. This was literally a month after me and my boyfriend got together. We got together November 17th. This was December 18th. I think, ain't that what I just told y'all? Or December 15th? A month, whatever I just told y'all. I can't remember. We go to the mall in our city. Nothing. Don't have nothing. We end up running into my aunt and we ran into my grandpa who had my niece, I think. And he was at the mall, whatever. My niece was playing in the play area. We ran into them, kept it pushing. Mind you, my niece that we ran into with my grandpa was my sister's that I was with daughter. So we ran into them, whatever. We kept pushing. They like, oh, we about to go. We like about to go to Grove City. My grandpa, this truck being in my grandpa's name is very, very, very important in this story. So remember I told y'all that. So the truck was in my grandpa's name, but it was gifted to him to my sister. So my sister could get me, her, and my brother back and forth from school. So my mom didn't have to take us. That was what the car, that's what the gift of the car was. And my sister was going to work. So like, you know, nobody got to take you or whatever. My grandpa got a few cars. So, the purpose of him giving her the car was to get back and forth to work and to get all of us back and forth from school. So we was like, okay, cool, whatever. And I'm saying my grandpa in this story time, but he's really not my grandpa, but he's my grandma's ex-boyfriend. The car was in his name. We seen him in the mall. We was like, okay, about to go to Grove City. My sister gets a call from her boyfriend. Like, they've been together for like 2 years. He went to jail. What did he go to jail for? Oh, he had went out of town on a trip or whatever and got caught with some stuff. Whatever the case may be, went to jail, right? Okay, cool. So he was in jail for a little minute and she was crying and she was oh so sad, boo-hoo crying, yada yada yada. Calls her like, you know, I'm getting out of jail today, whatever. He's supposed to have a ride home. His ride ended up falling through, whatever the case may be. He had a friend that was also with him or whatever. I don't know who it was. I can't remember if we knew the dude or not, but I'm like 90% sure we did not know this dude. So she was like, his ride fell through. We had to go get him from 3 hours away. And as soon as I heard that, at this time, me and my sister, I don't know if y'all watch my other story times, but if y'all did, then y'all would know. But me and my sister were getting in trouble a lot around this time. Like, we were not lying to my mom, like I repeatedly said in my other story times, but we just weren't telling her. Like, we were like, oh, we're gonna go Christmas shopping. But she, in her mind, y'all going to the mall. But we were really going to, but she said we could go to Grove City. That's just an example of the type of stuff we was doing. Or we were like, we're going out to eat, and not tell her we're going out to eat 6 hours away. So that's the type of stuff we was doing. So on our we was heading out the mall, about to go to Grove City, and she's like, oh, he needed a ride. His ride fell through. We're about to go get him from 3 hours away. So I was like, oh no, baby, I'm not about to get in trouble. I'm not about to get in, I'm not getting in trouble for this shit. That's all I could think was, I'm not getting in trouble for this shit. I promise to God, I am not. I will not deal with the foolery. I will not deal with the fuckery. I text my mom. I'm like, you're gonna be mad, but we are going to such and such 3 hours away to go get such and such from jail. He just got out of jail. His ride fell through, and she said we're gonna go get him. Of course, I'm getting cussed out through text. But I'm not telling my sister that I told my mom, because I'm like, she's not about to cuss me out. And my sister's the type of person, she would have left me on the side of the road 3 hours away. So I'm like, I'm not telling this bitch that I am the one who snitched, but I'm not trying to be in trouble, because baby, I be trying to go see my nigga. I'm not about to get in trouble for trying to go pick yours up. Then I'm not gonna be grounded and not allowed to go see my nigga. Like, no, we're not doing that. I told my mom. So my mom called my grandpa and was like, you gave him this car, you need to deal with it. And they are 3 hours away, and this is that and the third, all this other stuff, right? So my grandpa calls my sister. I see it ringing on the car, so my heart like in my ass, because I'm like, my mom know, my grandpa know, my sister about to get cussed out, and they about to tell her that I'm the one who told. Like, where are y'all at? I just came across y'all. Y'all said y'all were going to Grove City, and this is that and this and that. Looking at each other like, I keep saying Grove City, y'all probably don't know. It's a mall outlet, like it's a store outlet, and basically you don't have to pay taxes there. Yeah, so he like, y'all said y'all were going to Grove City, y'all are not going to Grove City. Robbie just called and she said that y'all are going to such up from jail and all this other stuff. Or he was like, where y'all at? Because if y'all are noticing the change in lighting on my, it's because my camera just overheated. So it was like a portion of the video that was dimmer, because if you got a Sony, you know. To the story, my grandpa was like, Boogie, which is my mom, Boogie thinks y'all are 3 hours away. She thinks y'all are 3 hours away. Why would she think that? She said that Robbie said that, whatever. So my sister turned around and looked at me like, tell him we not 3 hours away. So I'm like, we ain't 3 hours away, because why would y'all put me on a hot spot? I'm not about to get left on the side of the road, because my sister's that petty. Like, she'll do some shit like that, and we be really outside the car banging, and she don't care. It happened, and I was like, you know what, we're not there. So then my grandpa called my mom back like, Robbie's always lying. She's always lying. I knew they weren't 3 hours away. I knew that they were in Grove City. So you're calling me, cussing me out, and they're in Grove City, and this is that and the third. Whole time we like an hour away from where we about to be headed to. Okay, so they ain't called no more, and the car was cool. Y'all, like a couple minutes into the car, I'm texting my boyfriend, and I realized my messages stopped going through. My mom calls, who was it at the time? I think it was T-Mobile. My mom called T-Mobile and cut my phone off. Cut my phone off. I am in trouble because I told the truth. Like, I was like, I cannot win. I can't win, because I tried to tell you we went, and before we went so that way I wouldn't be in trouble, and I still got in trouble. Okay, so now we about 5 minutes from our destination. We getting off the freeway. This is, you know, y'all know how the exit ramps is right here. So we getting off, but we're going slower than the rest of traffic. We're going like 40. Mind you, we're about to come to a stop anyway, so you need to slow down. And now it's snow, like snowing, hail and rain and slush and sleet and whatever else you could think of, because it's the middle of winter. So we're going, it's a car that tried to speed around us going like 75, but he was like this close to us. So my sister see him, so she swerved out trying to get away from him, and we start spinning. And normally my sister is good with driving. Like, she, not saying that she wasn't good at this time, but we spun and we went back straight. So we went back straight for like a split second, and we start spinning again, and we hit the median. Soon as we hit when we were spinning, I'm like, Naya, because I trust my sister with my life, I swear to God, like, because she knows how to get out of fucked up situations. So I'm like, Naya, and she gets straight for a split second. We start spinning again, and we hit the median, and I just feel like a big impact, like everything, like it felt like my chest caved in. So I'm like, and I'm like, get out the car. So I'm screaming at them to get out the car. They older than me, but they like panicking. And I'm like, baby, I'm not finna die. And I'm not finna see neither one of y'all die, because I'm too young to see a dead body. So get out the car. So me and my sister's friend hop out on one side. My sister's friend had on slides. She didn't have no shoes on. We had went to the store and got slushies and Arizonas, the little Arizonas that you, the pop can ones. So they didn't close back. So mind you, we're drenched in slushy juice and Arizona and water and anything you could think of. It's all over us. And it's the middle of winter and it's snowing and we're freezing cold. Out the car. So me and my sister's friend hop out on the passenger side. My camera's overheating again. Don't mind that. Me and my sister's friend hop out on the passenger side. I thought my sister hopped out on her side. But then like 20-30 seconds later, after we get out the car, we sitting there coughing. I'm trying to look on the side of the car to see if there's any cars stopping, trying to help us so we can get to the hospital or something, because I didn't have my phone. I don't know where my phone had went in the car. And my phone was off anyway. My mom called T-Mobile to cut my phone off. So I see my sister climbing out of the car, like on our side, like she had never got out the car. So I walk up to her, I help her get out the car. So I'm like, what is you about to do? About to do da da da. I'm like, I need to find my phone. I need to find my phone. I don't know nobody's number by heart. So I'm like, I need to find my phone. I need to find my phone. She's on her phone. So I'm like, call Rick, which was my grandma's boyfriend at the time. So I'm like, call him and da 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 da. And she somehow ended up on the phone with her boyfriend. I don't know if she was calling him to let him know like, hey, we can't come. We just got in an accident. Whatever the case was, she had pissed me off with that. Cause girl, you need to worry about yourself first. Fuck that nigga. You need to worry about yourself. You can't even do nothing. I snatched her phone from her. I said, girl, he's 2 seconds out of jail. What the fuck is he gonna do for us? So I snatched her phone and I called my grandma's boyfriend. Yeah, so I snatched my sister's phone. I called my grandma's boyfriend and I'm like, we just got in a car accident and da da da. It's bad, the car is total. And he was like, where are y'all at? I'm like, in Columbus, like I said. So, cause I was pissed because my mom had already told me that he said that I'm always lying. So I was feeling some type of way. I was pissed. And my mom had already called my dad on me. She was pissed. She called him and I think it was my dad's birthday. I'm not sure. I think it was though, because I remember him like having, you know, enjoying his birthday, celebrating his birthday when the midst of all this was coming on. My mom was trying to make him come get me. And I was like, I'm going the fuck home. I'm not the one who did something. I want to go home. I want to get in my bed and I want to see my nigga. That's what I want to do. Get on. Okay, so eventually somebody, I don't know who it was, it was a nurse. A nurse was getting off of work because we were like 2-3 minutes from the hospital. A nurse was getting off of work and she seen us and she stopped. She called the ambulance, she called the police. She stopped and checked on us. Hella cars were stopping and checking on us and stuff. The fire truck got there before the ambulance did. The car was through. Like, I'm talking about through. It wasn't any other passengers. The firefighters was like, it wasn't any other passengers. We were like, no. Why? And they were like, not to sound rude, but y'all were all supposed to fly through the windshield and fly over the median. Like, we expected someone to be on the other side of the median from this car. And I'm like, dang. I'm like, dang, that is so crazy that we could have lost our lives. So I'm not noticing, like, for one, we could have lost our lives like this. So I'm panicking about my phone. So I'm like, can somebody get my phone? My mom is, this is what I told the cops. I said, can somebody please I'm skipping around. So we get it, the fire truck get there before the ambulance did. We get on the fire truck, we sitting in there. They checking us out. They're like, is anything wrong? Are y'all okay? We like, yes, we're okay. They checking us out. I'm like, this hurt. They're like, your chest is fine. I'm like, yes. My sister had like big burns on her arm from the airbag, like burns all over her body. It was bad. Thought we was cool. I told the cops, like, can you please find my phone? I told them exactly this. Please find my phone. My mom is gonna whip my ass. Like, please find my phone. And he was asking what my phone looked like. Your phone look like calm down, let the firefighters and the paramedics check you out. I'll go find your phone, but you have to calm down, because I'm crying like, please find my phone, this and the third. So boom, they let them check me out. He come back like, we found your phone. And I told him, he was like, what does it look like? I'm like, it's pink flower case. It's pink with a flower case. So I can tell you, brought my phone back, perfect condition, not cracked, not scratched, nothing. So that's another thing that led us to believe that it wasn't nothing meant to happen to us, but it was meant for us to get rid of that car, because we was doing a whole bunch of stuff we didn't have no business, and my mom didn't want us doing around that time. And ain't no telling what it could have led to, what could have happened to us. But the fact that we got in a car accident and all of us was in perfect condition. My sister had a few little burns on her, and I had some bruises on me. And I don't know about my sister's friend, because I just don't know. But phones wasn't cracked, we didn't have no broken bones, we wasn't in no comas, we didn't fly through no windshields, nothing. So whatever, they take us to the hospital. We get to the hospital. Me and my sister in the same room. The cops coming in asking us questions and stuff like that. They go in and ask my sister's friend questions. My sister's friend, mom and stepdad come up there and all type of stuff. And my sister apologizing to her friend's mom and stuff like that. And all this stuff. My grandpa get there, he's pissed. Like, he's 38 hot. Like, he is pissed. So mad he made both of us ride in the back seat all the way home. I don't give a fuck. I said we was out here. Nobody wanted to believe me, so oh fucking well. In the hospital room, my sister's friend had a whole fucking neck brace on. I don't know if her neck really hurt, but I think she was really just trying to get some, you know. But we was all about to get some money off of that, because he should never done that shit. Like, you literally caused us to swerve, and the nurse said she seen it her damn self. All the hospital reports said they, like, you know, not the hospital reports, all the police reports from all the witnesses on the scene that seen this shit said that he did that shit and it was his fault. So yeah, so that's just basically what happened. Oh yeah, this is the part I forgot. When we got inside the fire truck or the ambulance, y'all, my boot was literally, I had on Uggs. And around this time, I was wearing Vans a lot. I was really into Vans. If I would have had on the Vans, y'all, I would have had to get my foot amputated. When we got into the fire truck, it's a clean cut straight through my Uggs. Like, my Uggs is like this thick. And I wasn't wearing them a lot, so the fur wasn't matted down. So the fur was still like very thick. So the Uggs like this thick. I was sitting in the middle of the car. This is my legs. The median, like the armrest that go in the front seat, is leading into the back seat a little bit, and it's in between my legs. It comes up when we hit, the car smashes, so it comes about the car, and it cut my boot like clean across. Y'all, they told me, had I not had them Uggs on, if I would have had some other shoes on, I would have had to get my foot cut off. My foot would have been done. I would have had to get surgery on my foot. I would have been on crutches, all type of shit. Like, just insane shit. Like, what the if I had not had it on, my foot would have been through. And we genuinely believe that it was like God just trying to protect us from something way worse that was trying to come. Like, we knew that right after the car accident. As soon as we got to the hospital, we was like, yeah, this wasn't no accidental, no coincidental. This was meant to happen, because something else was going to happen way worse had we not lost this car. And my mom was pissed. My mom was not happy. And we were walking to school for a couple of weeks in pain and all. She didn't make us walk all the time, but when she thought about it, we was walking, baby. We had to go to a few doctor's appointments, and for a long time after that, I had like really bad PTSD, I'm not gonna lie. Like, going around bends in a car, like on the freeway, how the freeway bends. If y'all probably have heard me talking about, like, I hate when people drive fast in the car with me in the car. I hate when people drive fast around those bends. It shoots my anxiety up, like, and I be like reaching for the wheel. Like, I'm so scared to get another car accident. I had it really bad. I had to go to a therapist for like 2 years, and even then, even after I stopped going for that, I wasn't fully over it. Like, I didn't fully get over it until probably recently, and I would still say sometimes it comes and it goes. It's just not as frequent as it used to be. Like, I have really bad car PTSD. Like, I can't, when somebody about to do something, I jump forward, I like try to slam on the brakes for them. I'm telling them, oh, it's a car coming. If I feel like they don't see it, like, I'd be terrified. I don't want to get another car accident. It was like, y'all, the impact my body felt, like, I was like, like, that's how it felt. Like, I couldn't breathe. Like, that's how hard we hit. It was crazy. We hit so hard. No other car hit us, but we hit so hard that the car smashed up on its own. Like, it was crazy. Like, the whole middle of the car was in the air. It was insane. I don't have no pictures of it or nothing because I didn't have my phone. By the time I got my phone, we was in the truck, in the fire truck, and yeah. Last thing I was thinking about was getting a picture. I was terrified. I thought I was gonna get my ass beat for not having my phone. If I would have left my phone in that car and we would not found that phone, my mom would have beat my ass. That was a brand new phone. One of the newest phones that had just came out. My mom was not playing none of that shit with me. Mind y'all, you can see, it's gonna be in here. I'm gonna probably say this, like insert myself when I'm editing saying this, but you can see my sister's friend was shaking ass right before we crashed. This was right before we crashed. Shaking ass, and the car rode past us, but we ended up getting past him. So when we were getting off, he tried to speed around us. It's like a black car. You can see it. And dude, then he didn't hit. He had the nerve to do a hit and run. He hit the car and stopped. He looked to see if it was, like, see if people were getting out the car, and basically, I don't know if he was making sure he didn't catch a murder charge or what, but he looked to make sure he didn't see people getting outside the car, or made sure he seen us, whatever he was doing. And once he seen me and my sister's friend, he pulled off. Like, why would you could have just killed 3 teenage girls and you just pull off? People be nuts. Like, people be fucking insane. It's crazy. So hit us and leave. Try not to have to pay that money, and we still caught up with you. The lawyer still caught up with you. Now what? Pretty much a story time on how I almost died at 15, 3 hours away from home, when I had no business being 3 hours away from home. If y'all like this video, if you like this video, then like this video. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notified when I post. Share my videos, tell a friend, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Bye, pretty babes.